Good morning. Why does it keep adjusting up? You son of a bitch. So guess who spent an hour and a half on the phone with a utilities company this morning? I got a, wait, why do I have two Twitch chats in OBS? Go away. I got a bill for one of them. So, like, I'm signed up with a couple for water, gas, electricity, and that. And one of the bills I got was just, like, ludicrous. I'm like, there is no fucking way I spent that much on electricity. Especially when it's coming to winter. Like, usually electricity and gas, like, switch. During the summer, I usually use a lot more electricity than gas. And it's starting to become cool, so I would expect it to kind of level out before I start using gas more. I know, buddy. I'm sorry. It's been a bit. And yeah, like, I expected it to just be like, oh yeah, it'll be like 20 minutes on the phone, and I'll be like slightly late to stream, but I'll get at least like an answer or some follow-up. But the person on the phone wanted me to put them through their supervisor, and I was like, oh yeah, okay. And that took like 15 minutes, and I spoke to them for 5, and then I waited another 20, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I didn't want to hang up, because, like, clearly I'd gotten through, like, and, you know, regardless of the resolution to that, I just ended up, like, yeah, it's now 11:30, 2 hours after I would usually start stream, and I initially called at, like, 9, but I couldn't get a hold of them immediately, so I got onto them about, like, 1:15, and I got off the phone at, like, 11, I think? Bureaucracy phone calls never take an acceptable amount of time. No, they don't. And I should have known, because, like, I shouldn't have done it this morning, honestly, now that I think about it. Because the last time I had to argue with them about, something, it was like, oh, you know, you sign up for this deal, you get credit for the first bill, and then the credit didn't get applied, and I had to be like, what the fuck? That's not what you told me the bill was gonna be. Yeah. So we might have a little bit of a shorter stream. Yeah, we're probably going to have a little bit of a shorter stream, but yeah, I had an issue with my public transport ticketing recently. My pass stopped working, and I ended up being sent after like 5 different extensions to one lady in the whole state who could fix the problem. Oh, lovely. Yeah, I'm lucky I haven't had to have a problem with public transport like that before. Even so, like, I feel like for public transport here, it'd be like really easy to get sorted. Because, like, at worst, you can just get another card that just works. And, like, it might be anonymous and not connected to your actual account, so it's more difficult to top up, but, like, it'd work. Yeah, also, congrats, newest girl. Like there was any doubt, the people of, trans flag country would dominate Guilty Gear. Who knew? Actually, before we start... Oh, God. Every time. Why is it RNG if it shoots forward or... God damn it. Girls win Guilty Gear. Jesus Christ. my god! That shot up! What the fuck is this? I was aiming under my eye and it shot up over it. What the fuck? There we go. Okay. Yeah, obviously. It's kind of like a immovable object versus unstoppable force question, or that answer, I guess, as well. All right. I'm here. Right, so where we left off, we just had our first hardware fault, which I'm sure is absolutely going to be not suggestive of what is the major problem major conflict this game will present. So right now we're catching up on basically the state of things since we've been gone away for like, what was it, like 3 weeks, I think it was. And a lot of people are up to their old tricks, and there were also some pages that are brand new. So we are going to have a look at hello? Why does that sound like really low for me? Game sound seems low, but like the Chowderman song was pretty loud. I guess that was, oh no, because I moved. Yes, because I moved that down. I moved that down because something's volume was dictated by the sound volume, not the music volume. There we go. Okay. I don't remember where we left off. Oh right. Yeah, we left off, we left off looking at Zane, which we did as a, like, very quick follow-up to what we were doing before. Had we gotten cases? Yeah, we'd gotten some extra cases to do as well, because I followed up with a couple of the usual suspects. I don't think we got through all of the cafe from memory. Feel like we got through this as well. Yeah, we read this already. Did we complete the cafe? We might have completed the cafe, actually. Howard's life tricks. That, I feel like that got updated as well. And then we came back here.
Places for people to feel the same.
And, yeah. Alright. Cool. Well, if that was everything we needed to quickly look over here, I guess we're back to looking through Good Time Valley. Stand with Gooper. Oh, God. If freedom of speech is taken away, then dumb and silent we may be led like sheep to the slaughter. Abraham Lincoln. This is not about a cartoon, it is about resisting the erasure of the work of a patriotic hero. A man who was willing to sacrifice everything for his country. W.E. Briggs. We honor his memory, and we honor America by standing with Cooper. Yeah, I hate this too. Add this badge. Go ahead, enforcers, do your worst. Okay. I'll fucking do it. Oh my god, she even got some of her... See, this is both cute and very sad at the same time, that this woman got her students to essentially do shit. I'm sick of being attacked by snobby 20-year-olds, sitting in a cushy office building somewhere. Get a life. Content infringement. Gooper! I seen him. I'm flagging you. Has been flagged. Is there anyone else? Oh no, yeah, there's a couple of people actually. Briggs information page. The true story of soldier, patriot, and cartoonist W.E. Briggs. William working in his study in 1954. William Edward Briggs is a name no one...
Important message received from dispatch.
That's probably for a case. William Edward Briggs is a name no... oh my god.
Important message received from dispatch.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna tone down the music just slightly. That's fine. Actually, I should double check these just in case. Yeah, more Gumshoe Gooper stuff. Speed booster malicious software. Okay, hold on. Great job cleaning up those Gumshoe Gooper violations. This whole zone has been a problem for the last 2 weeks, but none of us want to ban anyone over a silly goldfish cartoon. Hopefully they retreat soon. Added a new Gumshoe Gooper case, so you can cash in on today's violations. This case has been manually assigned to Wharfie by... Yep, click the cases tab. Hello Wharfie, this is a malicious software notice regarding unauthorized speed boosting software reported in Starport Castle Dream Station. Please utilize your enforcement tools to report and remove it as soon as possible. Note, one of our servers is severely overloaded and keeps crashing as a result. This normally only happens at this rate if someone is using a download accelerator or speed booster to get around Merchant Soft's bandwidth capping measures. Ah, so someone is basically hogging the connection, essentially. This cartoon, Gumshoe Gooper, however, is world famous. People like this cartoon without knowing the man who made it. Well, let me tell you about this man.
Important message received from Merchant Soft.
God, what now? Change your passwords now? Seems that the passwords of multiple Merchant Soft personnel has been recently compromised. Please change your password immediately, especially if you have access to our code base, Merchant Soft. I wonder whose password could have possibly been compromised. Couldn't possibly have been... couldn't possibly have been... good shit. Alright, back to the virtue signaling. Humble beginnings. W.E. Briggs was a man of humble beginnings. He was raised on a farm with hard-working parents, with 5 siblings who all died. Live was hard. He learned from a young age to work hard. When he was 18, he jumped at the chance to join the army and serve his country. He was too short, but he got in anyway. When they noticed he was too skinny and short, they put him to work in an office. He was so sad. He wanted to defend his country. William in army training in 1948. The patriotic cartoonist. After he finished his army service, he knew he wanted to do cartoons. This is how he served his country, by doing these cartoons. So he went to the army office and showed them his cartoons. They liked it, and so W.E. Briggs made cartoons against the communists to help out. The Anti-Communist Cartoonists Alliance. Jesus Christ. W.E. Briggs was a part of this club. Hard times ahead. After he finished his work for Uncle Sam, William needed to find another cartoon job. Cartoon makers back then secretly liked communism. This is why it was hard for William to get a job at that time, even though his cartoons were good and very funny. He got Notice, picture removed, Merchant Soft has removed all Gumshoe Grouper pictures. That's weird. Wait, we didn't slam this one. Oh, although I guess, Abby definitely feels like, the person that would, constantly stack these. Although, that's not... Oh. This isn't Abigail. I accept you all's nomination. Oh my god, the fucking... the grammar. He got rejected left and right. No one wanted to publish his cartoons. He made up one character after another, and not one hired him. Until one day in 1960, he got his big break and got hired. Yeah, Gumshoe Cooper. After getting hired, he made up many new cartoons. They were very good, but one was the best. This one cartoon got so famous that it got its own TV program, and was on lunchboxes all over the globe. It was about a fish detective, and he was always bugging his partner, Grouchy Frank. Gumshoe Cooper was that cartoon, and the rest, as they say, was history. This is like reading the book report of, like, a 5th grader. It's... Ugh. After 10 years, after Gumshoe Cooper got famous in 1974... Like, this fucking sentence is horrendous. After 10 years, after Gumshoe Cooper got famous in 1974. What in the fuck does that mean? You don't need to say after 10 years if you're going to specify the year. You don't, like, using after and afters. People all over the world were sad about this. Communists and dictators were happy that he died. Oh, wait. Oh, in 1974, William Briggs died. People all over the world were sad about this. Communists and dictators were happy that he died because he stood strong for freedom. Gumshoe Cooper is banned in many countries for this very reason. Let us never forget this lesson. Like, bro, copyright infringement doesn't fucking... Yeah, no, get flagged, idiot. Horrendous writing. I'm giving you a warning just for that. Okay. Back to Abby's world. Yippee! Oh. That's another one. Interesting that you're criticizing a patriotic cartoon. Yeah, right. Obviously, that's sedition right there. How could I possibly have, Wait. Oh, no, the long lines are for things I have visited before, right? Yeah, we did visit this before. Yeah. Speaking of my piece, my Gumshoe Cooper graphics were deleted for content infringement. Last I checked, old cartoons are not illegal. Like, ugh, Jesus. Actually kind of infuriating how this game captures that, like, boneheaded attitude of just, like, listen, I'm not about to say the copyright stuff is, like, in a good state or anything like that, but, like, Jesus Christ, it's at least, like, relatively, it's at least, like, relatively straightforward that you can't just use someone else's, like, cartoon character for, like, political messaging and shit. Dear Lord. Sorry, I was just double-checking something. I got an email and needed to see if that was to do with something from this morning. Yeah, sure, the dumpster again. Alright, we're done with Abigail then. Delicious. I think this is the same as before, yeah. I mean, when I blame a feature of capitalism on those dirty commies. Yeah, really. This is what will happen under communism. It's like, that's... Well, that's not... Jesus Christ. Awesome. Oh my... Keep deleting my cartoons. Go right ahead, cowards. Jesus Christ. And the beef brain shield just for the extra touch. Awesome. Oh, more money for me. You have reached the Hypnospace page of Carl P. If you are from the class of 50, get a hold of me. Connect. As you may have been able to tell, I love to ride bikes. Morium Lisa. Page protected by Beef Brain. Beef Brain is real. Look at this microscope view of a brain with Beef Brain. I will not go to your page anymore unless you have a brain shield. Sorry, but that's how it goes. Everything copyright Carl P. Get out of here with those Chinese bikes. Barkley Adams are the only big hogs for me. Get flagged, idiot. Oh, and of course.
Freeze it up, cool, you can see it on your screen. Put it in your microwave, make it real hot like a soup or a dip. We call it heat and sip.
Congrats to Fred, the winner of this year's Granny Stash competition. Gotta have a Granny Stash. Alright. I'm not gonna torture everyone with that again. The Sacred Hypnospace Heaven, right. I'm sick of being attacked by snobby... Yeah, right. Did Gumshoe Gooper make it onto this page? It doesn't appear so. Balson. Are these new? They might be. Oh god, which one of these is... Yeah, there we go. Bill, I loved you more than you will ever know. You were the best friend and husband. God, the Corkies are still not a good team and I hate them. Shine so brightly. I think this is all still the same. I wish you were still with me. They took my bike license. Yep. Yeah. We still got the same there. Scotty. Yeah, the actual person in charge of this place. Update. Please stop putting the Gumshoe Gooper cartoon on your pages. Thanks, Scotty. Hi, I am Mr. Old Fashioned. I am happy to be the community leader for Good Time Valley, even though I don't know why they picked me. I think it's because I have good behavior, but that is because I don't ever use Hypnospace other than for listening to songs. Haha. If you are having trouble, you can contact me, but I am sometimes busy, and I'm also not on Hypnospace every night. Well, bye. Mavis's page. I have updated my page. Welcome to all. Citizens' free trial has ended. This page will be deleted in 30 days unless their subscription is renewed. Oh, yeah, baby. We love to see it. Noble Warlock. Noble Warlock supports the stand with the Gooper movement. Yeah, well, get bopped then. Attack Gumshoe Gooper with hammers. Can you? Does this count? Oh, it does. Oh my god, the thing itself actually counts. Holy shit. Noble Warlock supports it. My brother is a lawyer, and he said there is no reason these people can't show pictures of the Gooper cartoon, so stop picking on my friends. Welcome to the thing. More about me. I think the rest of this is stuff I've seen before. Fell asleep at work again today. Hypnospace used to be a place to relax, and now I just wake up stressed. It's almost like I didn't sleep at all. Yeah, there it is. Thought that might have, Thought that might have been starting to cause, like, sleep problems. So me core. Where's it be on this, though? Ah! There wasn't one in Hypnospace Heaven, and we got Scotty's. Yeah. Okay. Pete's Love Poems. Here are my poems. Free trial expired. Yippee. Ugh. Awesome. Oh, I can still potentially do that. Good to know. To all my friends and chit-chat lovers, we'll see you when I get on another free trial. See you around the bend. Oh, okay. People have to pay for this? Well, I mean, yeah, I guess it makes sense. Have to get money somehow. Interesting that, like, clearly someone has actually been... Not... Oh, God damn it. It's interesting that, like, clearly, someone's been here before we did, or before I have, but, yeah. I stand with Gooper. A blatant attack on free speech and American values has been carried out by the elites at Merchant Soft. Whoa! Freudian slip there. And their mob cronies, the HSPD. Add this club badge to your page to let Merchant Soft know you are not putting up with it. I think the rest of this is probably going to be the same. Good time scam watch. No to any enforcers out there. I knew if the system wasn't rigged, why do you have to hide? I just gotta say, anyone else think it's a little... Oh, yeah, okay. Cafe. Those damn commies. Wonder if this is... Yep. This has been updated. Hypnospace has recently started a Hypnospace patrol department to try and do what we have been doing. Yeah, we've already seen that. Janitor accounting scam, but it might be okay, I can't tell. As a business owner, I know that what it means to cook the books, and this janitor thing looks like it's trying to get us to do their dirty work. It does seem to pay out real hypno coin. Be careful, this might get you in trouble in the future. Welcome to your job, janitor. Download janitor accounting software? Oh boy, hold on. Want to earn HypnoCoin? Are you a qualified accounting professional over the age of 18? Good. Become an independent contractor accountant for Roydon Capital today by clicking below. By installing the janitor accounting software, you agree to the terms at the bottom of this page. How to do the job to make HypnoCoin. Make piles of 5 documents by dragging documents over one another. Put completed pile in incinerator to make HypnoCoin, only if you deem it necessary for your job. Put infected files in incinerator immediately. This is like not far off a Brian David Gilbert sketch. By downloading and using accounting software Janitor, you provider agree to render accounting services to client Roydon Capital. RDC agrees to pay provider for services provided by transferring promotional HypnoCoin credits on a regular schedule as provider completes work milestones. HypnoCoin is not legal tender and functions as a prepaid balance to purchase content and services on Hypnospace only. Provider shall be considered an independent contractor at all times. Provider agrees to indemnify and hold client harmless for any claims of or liabilities resulting from provider's handling of files. Uh-huh. Professor Helper. And then this other one. Okay. Alright. Reginald for leader. Look here if you want to support Reginald and, yeah. Well, there's... awesome. That's a Gooper. Jesus Christ. We all love Sandy, and she has helped us all so much with her love and support, but now is the time for action. We need a leader with the courage to stand against this attack on our faith and values, and Southern Gen RR is that person. Art by Arlen for OB. Thank you, Arlen. Endorsed by Gumshoe Gooper himself. Here he is walking at Reginald's future inauguration parade. Awesome. Jesus Christ, I've got a lot of money now. Good Time Valley's just been a huge fucking payday for me. Terry's General Store. Oh, yeah. Help me get these thumbs off. Still hasn't fixed the page. What the hell? Yeah, okay. Look, my new deals are hot. Alright. And that means we're done with the Good Time Valley. Okay, what's happening on Team Topia? Mushi official virtual pet. Of course. Hang on.
Downloading Squishers 15.
Meet Mushi, the first official licensed Squishers Hypnospace virtual pen. Giraffes and wolves and so much more. I think I got all of them. Mushi can be, or Mushy, can be yours to care for and play with for only 22 HypnoCoin. Click here for virtual pet tips and an amazing new tree of life for pets. Yeah. I'll come back to this at some point. Actually spinning planets. Oh, not the goddamn beef brain shit. Hi, my name is Ashley and I am in the 3rd grade. I found these planets on Hypnospace. These planets are made up. They are not the real ones in outer space. I like them because they are fun to imagine about. Tiny planet. This planet is so small. It has swimming ants living on it. Mustard planet. This planet has mustard instead of water like normal. It is where the mustard comes from. They have mustard spaceships that go get it and bring it to the king. Bring it to the king foods on Earth. Earth is our planet. Big planet. This is a big one. This planet is made out of lines and water splashes. Only fish lives in the water splashes. And then there's the planets we read about before. Note to other parents. Hello, this is Ashley's mother. If you haven't heard, there's a disease called beef brain that Hypnospace can cause if you don't protect your kids. I am frankly mad that none of you are involved with your children enough to know about this. Click the shield to find out more about how to protect their brains, and please install it onto your kids' pages. Why does it say I'm 13 years old? We love to see it.
Councillor Ronnie reporting for duty. For duty.
Snub the Nub. Oh god, this.
Pretty lame.
I forgot about this song.
Duty. Duty.
Need help? Throw me a message on Chit Chat. Play my new anti-drug game, Drug Runners Now. Squishers art contest announced.
Reporting for duty. For duty.
Out now. Hi, Teentopians. Click the play, learn, or ask Ronnie buttons above to navigate my awesome pages. Been there before, but these are new. Snub the Nub, this radical original Hypnospace game is all about learning to reject dangerous drugs like T-Nubs by running away. Avoid the no-good dealers with the help of magic boots and teleporter charms. Reach the end and win stickers and a special extended song download. Whoa.
Councillor Ronnie reporting for duty.
Open lockers, find items. Oh god. I mean, we've got to give this a shot, I think.
Downloading Drug Run Satub.
Satub. Click up and down. Avoid the T-Nub dealers. Be careful, they move when you do. Put on the speedy boots to move 2 spaces per turn instead of only 1. Use teleportation charm to move instantly to the main entrance of any room. Reach the end and win a special extended version of Ronnie. What the fuck is... What does that say? I can't... Hang on. M1NX Minx. Where have I seen that name before?
And by the way, if you're not a shocker, nice one, man. Yeah.
You found all 10 squishers. Yippee! Holy shit, the extra violations. Awesome.
How fast can you run?
Oh. I have to hit the buttons.
Right.
Okay.
You lose.
Oh.
I've been sunk.
Could you even do anything there? I see. Wait. No, they've made it impossible. Right? Yeah, no, that's impossible.
You lose.
Oh, I've been sunk.
You lose.
Okay, maybe it's not quite that bad. There we go.
Boots. Use the boots to run 2 spaces instead of 1 per turn. You lose.
Oh my god. Wait, but then I... Jesus. No, but then okay, so I'm cooked. Oh, but you can take them off. Okay. Oh, god damn it.
I've been sunk.
Huh.
Charm. Use the teleportation charm to teleport back to the main entrance of any room.
What? There we go. Oh my god, this is... How the fuck do I get past this? No, whatever. That's fine. It's actually a video game and not a virus, though, so I guess there's that. Alright. There's actually a little bit more to that game than I realized, though. Ronnie's Totally Sweet Squishes art contest. Your art can be featured in a Squishes television ad. Send in your artwork inspired by Monarch's Squishes game for a chance to win your own Game Champ Portable. All art due by December 1st, so in a few days, I think? Yeah. Whether you're an awesome teen yourself or a parent of a teen...
If you're a cool teen, don't insert a bean.
Squishes Quest...
Don't do it. Don't do it. Your friend tells you to put something in your... Don't do it.
Oh god.
Don't do it.
Chonking.
By the way,
If you're not a shonker,
Oh, this is new. This is where Ronnie answers... Question. Counsel Ronnie, I've never heard of T-Nubs, and neither has my teenage son. Is this some kind of hoax? You should be careful about what you print and verify that it's true first. Fergus, parent. Hi, Fergus. Or Fergus. Thank you very much for your question. I'm sure your son is a great kid, but we all remember how difficult it is being a teen.
Counselor Ronnie reporting for
So Ronnie isn't actually... Yeah, Ronnie is absolutely not one of the kids, right? Are you sure he's being entirely forthcoming with you? The information we share here meets the rigorous standards of the US American Republic's ARCA program. The facts have been checked and double-checked, and they are indeed true. It is important that we take this phenomenon seriously and do what we can to combat its spread and save lives. Share this graphic. Teamtopia proudly meets and surpasses all requirements of 1996 American Republic Children's Entertainment Act. Yeah, I don't know if citing a Children's Entertainment Act is actually, like, any indication of you being rigorous about shit like that. I mean, it'd be weird if Merchantsoft appointed a teen to be in charge and call himself a counselor. Yeah, no. But, like, the vibe was either, like, this is a kid who's given himself the name of counselor, or it's someone trying to hello fellow kids. This situation, which, yeah, turns out it was the latter. Or at least so far. Ugh, sorry, stretching. I'm still, like... Honestly, I'm still kind of waking up, but, like, more in the sense that, like, my body is just stiff. Fire hydrants were accidentally invented by ancient peoples attempting to extract life-giving celestial water from the Earth's core with a massive red metallic tube. Did you know, children who grew up spending 40 or more hours per week watching TV are 5,000 times richer and more well-adjusted than children who don't? What the fuck? American League football is imperceptible to people who are smart. Okay. Okay, buddy. Beyond Twilight. Horrific. Oh, yeah, more of this. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Dear HSPD enforcers, please look at the chat logs at this link and do something about these idiots. Tiffany. Hello enforcers, can you please do something about these guys? They have been messaging me non-stop. I tried sending a message to Councillor Ronnie and the HSPD a few days ago, but haven't had a reply. Chit-chat doesn't reply to me, either. Hypnospace named that Brassy Kid. Hi, I'm Corey. Nice to meet you. How are you, Tiff? Hey, Tiff, what hobbies do you like? Looks like you're busy. That's okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Looks like you're busy. That's okay. We can talk some other time. Bye. Hey, yeah, I was working on something. Nice to meet you, too. Oh, hi. Sorry if I seemed rude. It's okay. No problem at all. Glad you're back on. So, were you working on something, with Tim? He does art, right? Very impressive. Yeah, he's cool. A little crazy sometimes, though, BWL. Thanks for the pry. That's interesting. Do you mean that Tim is crazy in the way of being dangerous, or just crazy in a zany, funny way? To be honest, his page gives the impression that he could be dangerous, so I just want to make sure you're okay. Just in a funny way. Okay, good. Phew. You can never be too safe these days, which is why I've been doing karate every day with a master karate expert. So, Tiff, are you and Tim going out, Winky Face? Hello? Well, tried to scroll through the wrong thing. What was BWL again? Fuck, I forget. Shit. Oh. Oh, okay, sorry about that, Tiff. So, how are you doing? Oh, bursting with laughter, right. You must be busy again. What the fuck is... Jesus Christ, dude. You must be busy again. You should let people, you are chit-chatting know if you want to stop a conversation so they don't have to wait for a reply and be bored. Sorry if that sounded mean. I'm just bored. Hi, Tiff. I mean this with all due respect, but did your parents teach you Jesus Christ, bro! I am not being mean, just curious if you understand that you are being disrespectful and, if I may, a little bit rude. Hey, hi, hello, hi, what's up? Cool. Hi, are you a virgin? Hello? I bet you are. I know you're thinking about me. Excuse me? I'm naked. Are you? What's up? Never mind. You're ugly. Suck it. Awesome! I had nothing to do with True Trank. Also, my new Scary has been posted. Tim again did the art and music, but I did the story this time. Check it out.
Back.
Oops. Right-click that. Are we asleep or are we awake? Tales of Smolder Boulder. Thanks, Tim again, for his amazing artwork. Here's my take on Dr. Smolder Boulder for Shari of Shari the Psychic fame. This is a choose-your-own-ending story, so be careful. Amazing art by Tim. Okay. Opens the book for you. Begins reading. Dr. Smolder Boulder was a not nice man. He huffed at his family and laughed at his friends. Turns page. He stomped through the flowers and double-dunked chips. Turns page with a smile. He defaces public statues with pictures of lips. Turn page with a serious face now. But sometimes Dr. Smolder Boulder gets angry. He gets tired of taking the blame. He knocks 2.5 times at your door and screams out your family name. Turns page with a really serious face. And if you open the door, ooh, he'll tear down your pictures, knock holes in your walls, drink your hot chocolate found on your floors, or pound on your floors, break your glass dishes, smash through your table, crack every window if he's willing and able. Turns page while you realize I was never there. And when he crouches over your body, he'll say with a stony-faced grin, "You shouldn't have called me a bad guy, because now the doctor is in. Live it." This game is based on true stories from Hypnospace, I understand. You are drinking hot chocolate in your average, ordinary suburban house in Eastern Connecticut. What do? Add marshmallows. Reject marshmallows. Suddenly you hear a knock on the door, charged with menace. What do? Stay where you are. You remain where you are. Why move? You've got a cup of hot chocolate and a peaceful night ahead of you. Or so you think. What do? Sip the chocolate for foreshadowing. As you raise the cup to your descriptive lips, you hear another knocking at the door. What do? Stay with your cooling drink. You can't leave your hot chocolate now. It's barely hot. It's weird. Still a little time has passed, and yet your sweet drink is already getting cold. It's almost like a foul wind is blowing. What do? Sip the chocolate of disappointment. You're about to take another sip from your neglected drink before you hear a very weird sound, like an egg that hasn't finished cracking. It's coming from the door. Suddenly you scream. Warfare, what do? Stay on the couch. Are you crazy? You stay right where you are as the pounding ceases and the scream fades away like a paper bag over a skull. It makes sense, right? Right? Suddenly you feel something move through you. It leaves a pit in your stomach like a stone. A stony grin. What do? Try not to freak out. Something wrong standing in your living room. Guzzling hot chocolate like a car with tin gas. The book never said what would happen if you didn't open the door. Slam. The cup shatters and near your ears like a gunshot. You scream. Thanks for the marshmallows. Dr. Smolder Boulder doesn't have hands or feet. He's smooth and tall and distorted like a baby's foggy dream. Wait. This sounds like... This looks like the thing that, is it Sherry? Yeah, no, I guess they cited that at the beginning, Sherry the Psychic fame. But, this literally looks like that drawing. Dr. Smolderball doesn't have hands or feet. He's smooth and tall and distorted like a baby's foggy dream. Like the first fear you ever had when you were a kid. How does he exist? Wait, what is he doing? Oh no. What's happening? The vision hits you like a truck, a big one. Your body suspended as something gets smaller and larger all at the same time. Bigger than the sky and thinner than an ant. It goes inside of you and stays there. It moves. You can already feel the glass beneath your fingernails and the rocks in your teeth and the splinters of wood in the bashed up leg that doesn't belong to you anymore. No. Yes, the doctor is in. They shouldn't have made him angry. He loved the marshmallows. Jesus Christ. How do you end a game? Back to Twilight Tiffany's. Jesus. Alright. New. True Tranquility Virus Apology. Me and Tim, okay, mostly Tim, would like to apologize to everyone for that gross virus thing. It was supposed to be, it was supposed to just be a joke between us, but Tim thought I actually thought it would be cool to give everyone a joke virus, and it almost got him into big trouble. What in the world? Yeah, we already did that one. About Tiff. I'm a 16-year-old girl from a small town. Nothing else interesting to say. I like black licorice like a freak. I'm not dating. I have epilepsy, but haven't had a seizure in many years. We finally got a scanner, so I'll be able to upload pictures and drawings if I ever finish one and stuff. This is me flirting with that girl in the reflection. She's pretty cute, right? I went as Cynthia from the Techno Wizard for Halloween. It was also my first Halloween party. Woo, Cybercog rocks. My friend Linda has been making amazing scaries since Hypnospace started. Check out her page by clicking here. Oh. Linda's Library of Weird. Is this in... Oh no, this is Starport. We'll come back to this then. Because we need to go through there anyway. All words by Tiffany, all images either found on Hypnospace or contributed by Tim again. Ask before taking, please. Where did we... Beyond Twilight. There we go. This is most popular... Oh yeah, kid that will draw you thing for $1. And not much else. Cool. Jessica White's page. I have broken up with Zane. Jesus. He is still handsome and smart, but don't like him anymore. We just broke up tonight. He's awesome and his comics are incredible. It just didn't work out. It's because I'm too scared at horror movies and he likes to watch those all the time. Yep, definitely real. Absolutely 100% real. Jennifer. Oh, I got broken up with. Unfortunately, I have some very bad news. Corey Paul has dumped me. He says he has met someone else who is very special on here, so I totally get it. I wish we could be together forever, but alas, it was not to be. Farewell, Corey Paul. Wait a minute. He really broke up with Jennifer to, like, pursue that girl on, or, like, Tiffany, was it? Bro, Tiffany isn't even talking to you. What the... Oh, it's kids. Hey, pizza. Ugh. God. That's a lot. Randy's Dino World. This is the fastest dinosaur. My other page? How to draw art on Hypnospace. This is about me. I am on Hypnospace every night. I am so sleepy, so I go to bed early so I can go on Hypnospace more and more. I love Hypnospace. Pizza dance. Jesus Christ. I like drawing an ice cream. Oh, God. He wrote the info into button elements. God damn it. That is so, like, someone, like, editing their own MySpace energy. Jesus Christ. That's amazing. Look at that pizza go. It actually looks a little horrifying, I'm not gonna lie. Reb. Can you believe we are talking to people? Oh, so futuristic. I'm not allowed to use message or... Update. There's a Counselor Ronnie Squish's art contest. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Here's my work in progress picture. God, if I win, I give you the glory. Cool. Has anyone heard rumors about squishes being satanic? I will not be on Hypnospace. I will not be on Hypnospace for the big year 2000 event. I am going to my cousin's church to pray in the new year. We think the rapture is probably going to happen then. If you are one of the people I don't talk to on chit chat, that's why. Hypnospace drawing. Okay. Good week, had an awesome 3-hour praise meeting, and now I just entered a certain art contest. You know the one with the cute little creatures of goop. Hee. God, I kind of wish it didn't load from the top down. It's so annoying to wait for the latter half of that specifically for this. Oh. Awesome. You love to see it. Squishes, Stormy, Squisharians, slimy gooey animals. Yeah, this is just the quest thing, which I already went through. Corey's house. I'm so down. I'm so sad. I need to pick me up to make me glad. Classic song. And the lyrics are so true because I broke up with my GF. Pull up a chair. You're at Corey's house. Dear Zane, I apologize sincerely for what I did by making a threat and saying hateful things about you on my page. I do not mean the things I said, and I will never do that again. My sincerest apologies. Dear Merchantsoft, I apologize sincerely for making an offensive image and putting it where kids can see. It will never happen again, Corey. It's my scary movie watching couch. Pizza Dance is stupid. If you still like it, you're probably a 10-year-old. Ouch. No, sorry people, my parents made me cover up my face. Oh well. I like this pic because I mean... It's true, me and my girlfriend are no longer dating. This sucks. I didn't know how much it hurts to be alone, but now I do. Ladies, watch out. Corey's on the prowl. What? But it sounded like, from Jennifer's perspective, he did it because he, I still like pizza, but I'm trying to eat healthier nowadays. It sounded like he was trying to actually pursue someone, although maybe like they initially broke up and it just hasn't worked out with for Corey. Timogeddon. Huh. This link, that link at the second last image, still. Still don't know what this is about. Oh boy. My name is Zane. Used to run a cool, hilarious page here, but it got shut down because Hypnospace couldn't handle the jokes. Too sensitive, like 7-year-olds. Yeah, we already solved that. And I think I zoomed through this yesterday. Yeah, because he got, like, the dumpster were taking the piss, and he put it on his page, like, oh yeah, that's an award I should wear proudly. Which, no, unfortunately. Actually, let me go there instead. Cool Punk. Oh, yeah. Jesus, I need to, yeah, we need to go through this, because holy shit, there's been a lot that's happened with Cool Punks. Cool Punk is dead. Capitalism keeps killing. Cool Punk is dead. Cool Punk has fallen. Frieza lip-syncing, oh my god. After hundreds of people see him lip-syncing his own song at Cool Fest. Yeah, because, we got an indication that the person behind Frieza wasn't the person that was actually performing shit, so I imagine he's not even singing, he's just, like, lip-syncing. Cool Punk has fallen. Those who would seek to exploit and profit from it are the true killers. They have not stopped. Still they feed on its rotting corpse. It's time we move on. Never mind the lip-syncing sellout. Forget the helicopter crash. August of 1999 marked the real nail in the coffin of Cool Punk. The corralling of Hypnospace users into sponsored zones damaged more communities than just ours, but unlike those groups, ours cannot exist under corporate overseers. Cool Punk isn't an ideal anymore, it's a brand. They've identified what makes us us and are selling it back to us through advertising, partnerships, and an array of worthless digital products. Products coated in the blood of Cool Punk. We can, of course, continue to inhabit this hijacked shell of a world if we're more devoted to symbols of freedom of speech, even those of our own design, than freedom itself. We deserved our hollow existence here. We don't know what we are anymore, but we're certainly not Cool Punk. Search this tag to be a part of something new. Fungus! We'll find that. It's time for fungalism.
Downloading FRE3 sucks.
Oh.
Downloading FRE3 sucks.
Oh, god damn it. Hang on, let's at least have a look. Oh, it was a video file. It's kind of hard to see from there, but why would you link to it twice? God damn it. Yeah, delete one of them. But yeah, that tracks. That absolutely tracks. Cool Punk, alive and well. You've heard the rumors, now hear the truth. Cool Punk is hip. Cool Punk is not dead. It's only dead if people think it is, and I don't think it is. Actually, Cool Punk is alive and well. It is not dead. Dead? That's funny. Last I checked, Jan is about to go on a worldwide tour. Also, Frieza was not lip-syncing. In the video, it's obviously a special effect on the voice, so they had to record it ahead of time. Update. Frieza has addressed the controversy on his page. Lip-syncing was a mistake. See, you're all blowing this way out of proportion. If you brats keep behaving this way, companies are going to go back to ignoring us. It's just not worth it for them. Lay off people. Oh man, so caught up in the like actually corporate sponsored side of this. That's really sad. Support Frieza. I bought his single 6 times. Can you do better? Jesus. Frieza fan page. Wow, I can't believe it. Coolfest 99 was so good. From start to finish, I can't think of one thing that was bad about it. I love Gray's Peak Cola Co. You mean not even the fucking death? Huh? Hello? Amanda? Real? Totally cool info zone. Yeah, songs. Jesus Christ, the goddamn, snowflake, effect here. Coolfest 99 update. Loved it. Wow, Coolfest was amazing. Chowderman and his new band Cruncher played a great set that even a teenager like me could get into, and then Frieza killed it with his amazing new songs. All the free Gary's Peak merchandise was great, and I even got on an autograph. What a totally sweet shit. Chill it right. And the rest of it, I think, might be what we saw before? Cold Snap reviews. Click here to go to the track. Oh god. Hang on. Turn down the music ever so slightly. Alright. Coolfest 99 review. Bursting with laughter. Never in all my year of being a student of Cool Punk did I expect that Frieza would disappoint. I was in the front row at Coolfest 99, and let me tell you, this guy was a total hack. He's totally making it on my fake Cool Punks page. He was fake playing the keyboard and fake singing every song, even before the lip-syncing video. The high point of Coolfest was Chowderman crashing his copter and killing HSI, his crappy drummer. See my other page for more of my opinions on Chowderman. Bursting with laughter. 0 out of 10. Gary's Peak lied, there was no free Gary's Peak, and it was $5 per bottle. No thanks. All I got was a crappy keychain, and I threw it on stage. Bursting with laughter. Let's see if we can find the page, I wonder. Hold on. If you still call yourself a Cool Punk in December 1999, you need a reality check. Cool Punk is over. CP Cold Snap. Okay. That doesn't... Yeah, like, I made a note of this yesterday, where there's an extra Cold Snap page, but I haven't been able to find it yet. Want to join, Just Cool, my new movement born from the wreckage of Cool Punk. We can work with that. Oh, that's a lot of pages. Oh, here we go. Fake Cool Punk watch. Oh boy, this is gonna be some shit. A list of fake punks to avoid. Look at these, this is my bad boy account. Oh, great. CP Cold Snap 2. Amazing. Alright. A list of fake punks to avoid. Look at these people if you want to know how to chill it wrong. Tamara Speaks. Ew, the worst kind of faker. She has a page in every single zone except Teentopia because she's not a teen. Her poetry for Cool Punk is literally the lyrics to Gary's Peak song. Can you be any more lazy? Look at the other pages because they are... What in the world? Like, what is she even trying to do here? Get a life, Tamara. Status still hanging around, but not very active. Yikes. Icicle Kid. He made a sad song about a snowman. He has to be like 12 years old because that voice, wow. Don't think his icicles have dropped yet, if you get my meaning. Bursting with laughter, that's it though. No Chowderman samples or subtext or anything. Just a stupid song about a snowman. Next time, learn what Cool Punk is first. BMAL. I don't know what that means. That's still... Status keeps chit-chatting me to get me to listen to his song. Please, Icicle Kid, have mercy on us and go. Chowderman. Well, now that he only has one leg, I have to add him. Bursting with laughter. Do you all not get that we don't actually think Chowderman is cool? The only reason Frieza put Chowderman in his song was to make fun of him. He's a washed-up middle-aged alcoholic jingle maker. It was funny at first when they made him a page, but he's actually here. He chit-chats people. He hangs out. Why? Does he actually think he has fans here? Bursting with laughter. Status, I'm so confused. Hey, did you hear Chowderman's new album? Bursting with laughter. Whoops. Bursting with laughter. Rip Cuff crawling back to you. Jesus. Read this, idiots. Father Fungus is a pretentious idiot, but he isn't a faker. He's just trying to start a lame new thing that no one will care about. Coming soon, Freezer. I can't believe I'm going to add the man who started it all, but he has let us down by his embarrassing performance at Coolfest. Cool. Get the feeling I may need to come back here. Because this could be considered harassment. Alright. I think we're good there. I think I'll take this as an opportunity to take a break. We'll probably go for another, like, I don't know, 2 hours or so. Yeah, it's gonna be a shorter one today, because because start of the stream got interrupted by a lot. So we started late. But yeah, when we come back, what is kind of my, like, broad goal right now? Oh, that's right, so it's basically just kind of picking up where we last left off with all the, infringements and that. But then there's also someone who's using software to get around, like, rate limits, and that's, like, the key thing we're going to be looking at, for the future. So yeah, when we come back, hopefully we'll get some indication of where that's happening. Well, actually, no, we know it's in the new zone, which will be after this one. So, yeah, I'll be right back.
Wee. Please return to your post.
Alright, I'm back. Alright. Alright, where do we leave off? Cold snap. Yeah, this thing. Oh boy. We're pouring an ice-cold snow-cap chill out for our fallen brother, Cuff Johnson. Rest in peace, man. The organisers of Cool Fest 99 offer our sincere sympathies to those injured after the Charterman set and wish them a speedy recovery. We will be holding a special event to commemorate the life of Charterman drummer Cuff Johnson soon, so please stay tuned. Jesus. Fucking incredible. Drip Boys Hole. Fungus Scene rules. Cool punk rules. Oh, is this icy? I am no longer a cool punk and this account is now dead. I am Fungus Cena. Underground Overgrowth Forever. New single out. Hear it in the Cavern exclusively. Drip Boys Hole. Not called Icicle Kid anymore. Cool punk is for 12-year-old girls. New Fungus single, Mushroom Hop, is out now. In the Caverns. P.S. Chit-chat me if you want in on Fungus Scene chit-chat group. Since Cool Punk sucks now, you need a new place to hang out. It's kind of whatever. Where is this? Cool Punk. Oh, still in Cool Punk Paradise. Cabin Wind. New and under construction. Drip Boys page. Check out inside. Toadstool Floor by Father Fungus. Father Fungus, thanks for letting me on here. You won't regret it. This page is mind-blowing. It's so artistic. The miles beyond what I can do. My stuff is just silly fun, but I enjoy it. Anyway, I have a critique. You should put one of your awesome songs on this page instead of just the wind sound effects. Just my opinion. See ya. Page edit by Drip Boy. I'm just going to shorten my edits to say Drip Boy only from now on. Hope that's okay. Okay. Interesting. Back we go. Esotonic Records. Be who you want to be. Heartfelt condolences to Cuff. Yep. Anything on the page? No, not by the look of it. We already read, like, the totality of that. Official Freezer. Guys, the Cool Fest thing was a simple mistake. I sang during the rest of the set, but only this one clip gets passed around. You wanted it, now you it. Statement on Cool Fest 99 incident. Hey, my cool punks. First, I want to offer my sincere condolences to the families of those injured during the Charterman performance. Now, let's set the record straight on the lip sync thing. I goofed up, but I I not how you think. You see, I merely queued up the wrong version of the song on my laptop workstation. The one I meant to queue up didn't have vocals at the shows this January. You'll only hear the real Freezer. I'm sure. Yeah, the rest is what we've read before. Fungus. Time has come for Cool Punk to subside. Anything else to grow in its place. Please check out the cavern. Fungusine is the beauty that grows in the damp, dark, forgotten space beneath. We bloom unseen. Fungusine is genuine. Fungusine will spread. Fungusine is us. Fungusine is. Search Hypnospace tag Fungusine. Fungus music. Oh, this is Fungusine music. Our work. Basidia. Music's always free. We also have a FLST F list. Basidia. Sure.
Downloading Basidia formations. Basidia Gostov Tegrado.
Gostov Tegrado. God. Alright, what else we got? Gary's Peak Cola. Rest in peace, Cuff Johnson. We're pouring out as no legacy. Rest in peace. Oh, and while you're here, I think that we've already seen most of that. And then there's Icicle Kids page. Chowderman. Down to the last time, please forgive me, my fans and friends. I am deeply sorry for this tragedy. I beg you to have mercy on the Chowderman. Yeah, we already saw. No, fucking out, please. Slushmouth's Guide. The place to learn about what sorts of trash the kids are listening to these days. F-List is great and all, but it's no Digi-Exchange. We're starting from scratch and they'll probably just shut it down again. Also, why don't we have a general music zone still? Are there really that many Cool Punk fans? Sounds very weird, there are other ways to get them winky face. I'm assuming that's F-List, but we haven't really had any insight into how we can actually access that. Oh! Fungusine. More of the recent trippy reverb-drenched postmodern haze sound, but this time with drippy cave sounds and guttural gurgling synths. I'm pretty sure it's just one guy, Basidia, but I wouldn't mind it becoming a full-on movement. Would be nice after enduring Cool Punk for an entire year. Hang on a second. Off. I think you might have been making noise during that. It's very much not my kind of thing. Oh, did I close that instead of... That's also kind of annoying that, like, dragging around the cursor on that window seems to, like, adjust it weirdly. Whereas, like, just, like, kind of dragging around like this is, like, far more accurate. But hey, that's alright. Cool Punk. Tamara's Cool Punk page. Yeah, same thing as before, I think, by the look of it. Peacelands. Oh. There's a new one. Okay. Vigil for Coolfest victims. This is a virtual vigil for those hurt in the helicopter crash at Coolfest. Please take a moment of silence to think about and pray for the life that was cut short, as well as those who were injured. Declaration of Peace. CP Cold Snap and Father Fungus. CP Cold Snap and Father Fungus have agreed to settle their differences and make peace with one another. CP Cold Snap has agreed to remove the unkind paragraph about Father Fungus on their fake Cool Punk watch page. Father Fungus has agreed to stop sending... Yep. That was before we had our... Or, sorry, this was after we had our hardware malfunction. Because that did sound familiar. But... yeah. Okay. Then we're done with Cool Punk Paradise, then. And now, oh, man. I want to go to Starport Castle Dream Station, but I have to know if, Open-Eyed has... what's happening with Open-Eyed right now. There's a new page. Oh, boy. Oh, right. Beef Brain. You are protected. Are you protected? Sorry. And yeah, we've got that. Awesome. Lookout Ministries. Do your best to present yourself to God as one approved. A worker who does not need to be ashamed and who correctly handles the word of truth. Merchant Soft removed this page from this satanic thing. This is new. Demonic online healers. Take no part in the unfruitful works of darkness, but instead expose them. Ephesians 5:11. Demonic psychic healers. Make no bones about it, this is witchcraft. Better a slap from a friend than a kiss from an enemy. Well, my friends, today I am your friend, so get ready for a spiritual slap. If you don't like it, grow up because playtime is over. It's time to get serious because your life could be at stake if you continue to open yourself up to attacks from the enemy. We all know there is someone in this very hypnospace zone who has made herself a servant of the Father of Lies. I am not here to say she is a fraud or a phony. I do not believe this. I believe the power she taps into is very real. This is the power of witchcraft. Witchcraft has been practiced since biblical times and it simply means you want your own way, not God's way. I want it now, 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 like a toddler. Jesus said, "Not my will, but yours be done." But psychics say the opposite. Well, she will supernaturally help you have it your way at a price. The price of risking your soul to hell. Is it worth it? Do not be deceived. By going to psychics, you are putting your future in the hands of the dark powers instead of in the loving hands of God. Yippee. Angels do not look like this. They have way more eyes than that. Will I get my utilities stuff sorted out today? Will I get utilities sorted today? Oh. There we go. The orb knows, smiley face. The orb keeper. Net Settler support now. Bring back Net Settler support. HypnoCure Pro is a scam. What? It seems that my page slipped through the cracks when they hid all the Net Settler pages. Good, but Merchant Soft is the worst company ever. Alright. Oh, is this the person whose page was, like, completely fucked? Oh, yeah! Oh, shit. Attention Merchantsoft, bring back support for NetSettler pages or else. Not sure if you forgot, but without us NetSettlers, Hypnospace wouldn't even exist. Look at what you did to my page with your newest update. Before HypnoS version 1.04 update. And after. All of my text is completely unreadable now. Thanks, jerks. Update. No, I will not be paying your exorbitant HypnoCure Pro fee just to be able to load my own page properly. Clicking a safe mode button every time a page loads is not an enjoyable way to browse Hypnospace. Yeah. I mean, he's right. Interesting. So I guess, if I run into something like this, I can use HypnoCure Pro to be able to actually unjumble it, maybe? That's interesting to know. Gus's Temple. I wonder if she's thinking about me right now, now. Cool. Anything that stands out? That's all kind of the same as before. Portals? Oh, here we go. What unexpected encounters await as you climb Gus's heavenly stair? This is the same thing as before, I'm guessing? Yeah. Oh, damn it. Cool. New. You're walking along a beach on a breezy day when suddenly a long, shimmering staircase unfurls before you. It appears to have no end. Wow, this is one long set of stairs, you think. You don't feel tired, though. An energy compels you to continue the climb, almost as if it were pulling you up, and up, until eventually you find yourself surrounded by the clouds of Earth's atmosphere. Climb stair. The excitement of discovering this big, huge staircase has overtaken you and filled you with hope. You're running up, almost sprinting now. You're still not tired. Suddenly, you find yourself in outer space. The stars are beautiful up here. You must be running 10,000 miles per hour now. Planets are flying by as asteroids zing overhead. You see space aliens and wave at them as you soar through multicolored nebulae. Wowie wow wow. You're running so super duper speedily now that time itself begins to warp. Colors melt around you as though made of candle wax. What an adventure. What a beautiful and long, big staircase. What the fuck? You feel yourself melt into your surroundings as your climb begins to slow. Now you feel that you're floating, softly, gently. You pass the spirits of children waiting to be born. You wave. They wave back and coo. The stair continues. It's so long. Where does it end? You hear the crash of thunder and find yourself in the middle of a heavy storm. Lightning jumps between floating objects in the distance. As the objects draw nearer, you see that they're stacks of books with wings representing human knowledge and achievement. They too are part of the big staircase. You hear a voice call your name. The stair begins to rotate until you're unsure of whether you're ascending or descending. You feel your feet make contact with wet sand as the stair fades from view. You're walking along the coast now, enjoying the sea. Continue walking. And then it loops? Oh, okay. Yeah, nowhere else to navigate to from there. Cosmic Healing Prayer Chamber portal for Sherry. Still the Sherry portal. Interesting. Sorry. There's something... Got something on my piercing. There's a bit of fluff from cleaning it earlier this morning. Visitor Center? Is this still the same? Yeah. Okay. Done with Gus. Professor Helper. Still here, I see. Secrets uncovered. Oh, did we finally get something here? Do not scroll down the page unless you're ready to see the biggest. Yep, if you think you are ready, keep scrolling. Just a little farther. Do not pass this point. Yep. We still under construction? Go to page 2. P.S. Check out my buddy Terry's worm log by searching for worm on Hypnospace. Welcome to Secrets Uncovered page 2. Keep going if you are ready to see the secrets. To go to the secret, choose wisely. Well, unfortunately I can see the links, so... sexy. Wrong answer, buddy. You need to check your heart and get, right with the Lord ASAP. Yeah, of course they're fucking... Under construction still. God. Sorry about the wait. Still waiting on a scanner. Come back soon. Good choice, though. It was the right one. What did it want me to search for? Worm? Terry's worm log. This is in the Good Time Valley? I didn't see this. Huh. Hi, I'm Terry. Welcome to my worm log. Make sure to check back to see the new worm of the month. Oh, hell yeah. We're off to a great start. Found this little guy in the backyard. Caught this Big Mama right when she was digging her way into the ground. It's an unlisted page. Or, yeah, I mean, yeah. That was the implication. I think this tiny dude had a bit of an attitude problem. Out of all my weeks in worm catching, I've never had such a powerful connection between a worm and myself. World, say hello to Terry Jr. Since April is known for a little worm activity, I figured I'd post this picture of a brush that reminds me of a worm. I purchased this worm action figure at Toronto's annual worm convention. Fun fact, worms have... Let me get a screenshot of that. Jesus Christ. My neighbor Steve caught the biggest worm I've ever seen on camera. Congratulations, Steve. Update. Turns out it was Steve's thumb in the camera view. Nice. My stepdad wouldn't let me outside this month. I'm sorry to disappoint my fellow worm enthusiasts that were looking forward to a new worm. I figured I'd just post an old favorite. I think I've discovered a new kind of albino worm. Mother says he just fell into our bleach can. This yummy worm was on the floor of my local movie theater. Must have walked in on Thanksgiving dinner, December. While taking Terry Jr. for his morning stroll, I think he may have found himself a new girlfriend. Happy holidays, everyone. Simply cannot wait for another exciting year of worm spotting. Amazing. Perfect. The only good page on Good Time Valley. Worm. Do you need spiritual... Oh, Sherry again. Yeah, well, I think we've already gone through here because this is one of the first places I looked for, some repeat offenders. Cyrus free sound effects. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Actually, hold on. Pro 4999. Don't quite have that much. Do I have that page, like, bookmarked? I don't. Put an eye on... Oh, no, not this one. Shit. It's this one. Seems that my page slipped through the cracks when... Yeah. So this is the person that was complaining about the page being, like, completely screwed. So that's fun. Also, like, the page load is very lurchy, which makes me think that, like, oh yeah, if suddenly NetSettler pages started appearing all over the place, it'd cause a lot of overload. I'm sure that's not going to be a problem. Tall Green, fact or fiction? Oh yeah, Tall Green. We got any updates? I seen him again. Good. And, of course, Beef Brain. New update, Tuesday. Been a long time since I seen him. If I see him again, I will come back and make a new update. Keep your eye out. He looks like this. Whether you... read on. Didn't think so. This page is not giving you Beef Brain. The truth about Trennis. Trennis is a lie. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the same. How about Zaid? Yep, still the same as before. Alright. That means we're off to Starport Castle Dream Station. A new zone for all you geeks, nerds, and other citizens with niche interests. Welcome to God damn it. Fucking scroll wheel on my mouse is fucking up, I think. Either that or the game is having trouble with it. I don't seem to be having a problem with it elsewhere. A message from Hypnospace CEO Adrian Merchant. Welcome to Starport Castle Dream Station, a new zone where fans of fantasy, science fiction, and other niche interests may converge. If your listed pages appeared in one of the following zones, they have now been relocated here. Sci-Fi Starport, Gamers Only, Comic Shop, the Dream Castle, Cybercog Station. Really just, like, smashed all of those fucking names together. Incredible. Oh, that's interesting. Fuck. Someone in the Cool Punk zone, I think it was Cool Punk Paradise, led us to a page in the, in the Dream Station. But it's not a listed page. Fuck. Oh, god damn it. Wow, this really is like the experience of browsing the internet and then realizing, oh shit, I forgot the link to the page from before. Except now I don't have a history to really look at. Oh, shit. Oh, if it's important, I'll probably be led back there. I can't, like, that's gonna take way too long to actually figure out where I should have been. Because I definitely landed on the page, but none of these pages I've seen before, so... the Bull Ring in SAI. The Bull Ring is an unofficial Taurus and Maletta fan resource by fans for fans. Sad that it has come to this. I support my employers, but I also support my friends, so I have joined the Freelands. Oh, Ruddy Wall. Oh. Welcome to the Bull Ring, unofficial Taurus fan resource. The Bull Ring has moved to the Psy Freelands. While I still love the Merchant Brothers and believe in Merchant Soft as a company, I feel it is only right to stand with my friends in these trying times. Yeah, there was a lot of... Yeah, like, I can see... Jesus. All of this is, like... Huh. Enter my page if you dare. Find me in the Freelands now. Oh, no, this was the one. Linda's Library of Read is now located in the Sci-Freeland. This was the one, actually. It was the Library of Weird. Sovereign Alliance of Imagination. Sci-Freelands are online. If you're a part of the community and your page is loading slowly, go take Roddy's test to get Accelerator. He's risking his neck by... Ah! Here we go. Putting that out there. Because Merchantsoft has seen fit to merge our zones, no warning, and severely limit our download speeds, the remaining members of the 5 deleted zones have come together to form the Sovereign Alliance of Imagination. We have decided in unison to delist our pages and form our own zone, free from the control of Merchantsoft. Come and visit and explore the Freelands. Why move? In October of 1999, Merchantsoft destroyed 5 of Hypnospace's strongest communities by condensing them all into one zone. Our pages now load half as quickly as well. No one knows why it happened. It just did. Now, instead of having 5 community leaders for each zone, we just have one, and the person they picked is just a friend of Merchantsoft. If you don't have a community leader, there's no way to report issues directly to Merchantsoft outside of waking up and emailing or phoning them. By making our own zone list in the form of freelands, we can self-moderate and rebuild. Everyone is welcome. Contact Gil S. Creates for information on how to join and how to secure a place in freelands. Okay. Click to read Sci-Freelance credits. Gil Sanders and Sarah Sanders. Map art by Gil Sanders. Extra special thanks to Roddy Wall. Welcome to Sci-Freelance. Click on the arrow signs to navigate. Ready shaved by the Chowder Man, used with permission. Trial of Acceleration? Only the worthy may wield the power of acceleration. Okay, hold on a second. What was our case regarding this? Types of violations. Malicious software. This is a malicious software notice regarding unauthorized speed boosting software reported in Starport Castle Dream Station. Please utilize your enforcement tool to remove it. So,
Downloading Axtrial 1.
Do you have what it takes to complete the accelerator trial and wield the almighty power of acceleration? First, you must find the secret path.
A secret stash is hidden. In the Freelands, you shall unlock it. 2 east of Roddy's Bull Ring, that's me, 1 north of Casper's Rocket. Only 1 path leads to this place. Look closely at the borders. Once you find it, come back here. In this trial, you will rock it.
Okay. East of the Bull Ring.
Whiskers growing at the speed limit. Put the trimmer into overdrive. Thoughts are running through my mind.
What the fuck?
Just a bathroom in the night.
What is that fucking Chowder Man? What? SAI citation. Why? Wow, how many drugs are you on? Very creative, but you need to remove the animation of yourself from this plot. Also, please remake your page because NetSettler isn't supported in HS anymore. Do you think this is a joke? You have one last chance to remake your... or you're gone, Gil. Freelance plot, repossessed, message, guild claim. Kevin, the freelance only work because people play by the rules. Your fragrant disregard for the way we do things around here leaves me no choice but to shut you down, shape up, and come back. Maybe you can come back. And that's... Hang on a second. Am I stupid?
Axtriel 1.
I gotta re-listen to this again.
A secret stash is hidden. In the Freelands, you shall unlock it. 2 east of Roddy's bull ring, that's me, 1 north of Casper's rocket. Only one path leads to this place. Look closely at the borders. Once you find it, come back here in this...
East. Or 2 east. So if I go north and then east. So we're now 1 east, so I need to go down and then east again. Oh.
Downloading Axtriel 2.
Oh, it didn't download yet. Jeez, that took a little bit.
The father of the Freelands, his cybercogian name. The mother of the Freelands, what she shoots in her game. The amount of zones that Merchantsoft sent to an early grave. Now return to the Freelands, south of the Colosseum, and input this code you figured out for your final test. I really hope to see ya. The father of the Freelands, his cybercogian name. The mother of the Freelands, what she shoots in her game. The amount of zones that Merchantsoft sent to an early grave. Now return to the Freelands, south of the Colosseum, and input this code you figured out for your final test. I really hope to see ya. The father of the Freelands, his cybercogian name. The mother of the Freelands, what she shoots in her game. The amount of zones that Merchantsoft sent to an early grave. Now return to the Freelands, south of the Colosseum, and input this code you figured out for your final test. I really hope to see ya.
Okay. So... this is the hint. Father of the Cyberlands would be, oh, it's updated. Is that Gil? Hang on. Gil and Sarah Sanders. Okay. Gil S creates Sarah Sanders. Do we know anything about Sarah? The Sandiverse? Queen of Sandiverse? Oh, where is this? Oh, this must be something on the Dream Station that I haven't visited yet. As a character I play in my husband... She is an archer with mind reading and telepathic communication abilities. Though she's an excellent archer, she only attacks when absolutely necessary. She feels a strong sense of compassion and... telepathic abilities, so understanding your enemies to resolve things. So I'm assuming arrow then, right? So it's oh. So it'll be Gil S creates arrow 5, right? I think that's what it has to be. Oh, I can't. God damn it. Gil S creates arrow 5. Possibly bow. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. Whoop. Hang on. Wait, was it... Oh yeah, double L. Yep. Whoops.
Whiskers growing at the speed line. Put the trimmer into overdrive. Thoughts are running through my mind. Just the bathroom in the night. Spray the shaving cream into my hand. Lather up the world, don't understand. Man inside the mirror now. Should I finally let him out? I'm gonna shave or put the razor on my skin. Riding along my flesh, I need confidence and patience. Invading worlds, a galaxy of innocence.
It was 5 zones, right? I'm not wrong about that, I don't think. It was...
The father of the Freelands, his cybercogian name. The mother of the Freelands,
Gil S creates
what she shoots in her game.
arrows or bow.
The amount of zones that Merchant Soft sent to an early grave.
Am I missing something?
Now return to the Freelands, south of the Colosseum, and input this code you figured out for your final test. I really hope to see ya.
Gillscreates. That should be it. Yeah, instead of 5... Yeah, destroyed 5 Hypnospace's strongest communities. Contact Gil S creates, yep. What am I missing here? Vulpix, feel free to give me a hint, because I feel like I'm missing something really obvious.
Put the trimmer into overdrive. Thoughts are running through my mind. Just the bathroom in the night. Spray the shaving cream into my hand. Lather up the world, don't understand. Man inside the mirror now. Should I finally let him out?
Cybercogian name is different from his... Oh, my fucks. Okay. So it's not Gil S creates. Hold on. Freeland Steward? Is it just Gil? Gil Arrow 5, maybe? What? Where would I find a Cybercogian name? I don't... Like, he gets called Cy Steward, so is it, like, Steward or something? Wait, what? What did that say? The entered password is similar to more than one password on file, but doesn't match any of them. Why would you tell me that? Have you clicked on the buildings? I mean, I have, like, clicked on a couple. Who is Taurus? A Comprehensive History. Maybe I should be reading... Maybe I should actually go through the pages. Maybe that'll give me a clue. Because at the moment, I'm just kind of brute forcing it. Who is Taurus? Oh my god! It's him! I'm pretty sure that's Zelda. As Virgil. I was waiting for dev photos to be in here, but I unfortunately don't know who the rest of them look like. Zelda, I know, though. Taurus and Milena began life as the underground creation... No, that's Virgil. Sorry, you're right. That is Virgil. Of Virgil Timothy in the early 80s. Small, overtly comedic sequences of non sequiturs between situations in a given issue even took on the self-congratulation... Actually, hold on. I just thought of something. Sorry. It does not match any on file. It's interesting that, oh, no, it was Steward, wasn't it? Hang on. Steward. Similar to more than one password. What the fuck is that? STEWARDARROW. What? Why is there an R there? Bro works at a tech company is putting password hints in public pages. Yeah, real. The fuck, man? What are you doing? That's not how this works. Am I stupid? Oh, is it Archer? Oh, hold on a second. STEWARD. I guess I've got to, yeah, I guess I've got to kind of look through it, I guess. Damn. Like, I really thought I was onto something there, so I was like, oh, no, maybe I could get this, just, no. Wolfie, please, just look around a bit more. Don't fucking brute force it. Oh. Comedic sequences of non sequiturs between situations in a given issue even took on the self-congratulatory tone of corny public service announcements used in the comics of titular Bixby Comics icon Bixby. However, the weird creation soon took on a life of its own after the owners of toy company Gurgle encountered one of the issues printed in the back of Virgil's mother's house at a local comic convention. With the unexpected support of a major toy company, Taurus and Milletta was well on its way into the spotlight, but not without a few changes. The original set of issues, printed in black and white, with covers coloured by hand after the fact, could be explosively violent. The series starred a crime-fighting bull and a sentient cape with a single giant eye that could shoot rays that either enraged opponents or blew them to pieces. They lived under a bullfighting ring in a high-tech secret lair built by Taurus under Milletta's direction. Milletta doesn't have hands. There's a suggestion throughout that Taurus once had a very different life and is now being mentally coerced by Milletta to dive deeper into a life of vigilante violence he isn't quite comfortable with. The pair regularly murder a cyborg humanoid unicorn named the Stalwart. Wait. Steward. No, that's not. That's. With all of this in mind, is it any surprise Gurgle would want T&M to alter their image? Unfortunately, the compromises Virgil made during this period would spell the beginning of the end for his involvement in his creation. The comics were altered with a new #1 branding to be a bit more simple, a little less subversive, no more hints of mind-controlled Taurus, a little more heroic and more humorous. Bringing things full circle, Bixby Comics of all entities took on the responsibility of printing and distributing the series, putting a stamp of legitimacy on Virgil's now burgeoning career. Soon after, an animated TV show entered development alongside a line of best-selling toys. Within the space of a few years, Taurus and Milletta were everywhere from cereal boxes to pocket watches to t-shirts. Around this time, animal rights groups got a hold of the central conceit of the series, and all hell broke loose. Everyone seemed to collectively realize that this was a comic based on bullfighting, the horror. Brief media panic ensued, ensured that the cultural cachet of Taurus and Milletta plummeted. An in-development feature movie quickly had its funding and marketing budget slashed as a result. Virgil attempted to get the rights for the movie back to avoid a half-finished project killing their characters in the public eye, only to find the paperwork he had signed with his friends at Gurgle meant he had no rights. He had lost Taurus and Milletta. The movie, Taurus and Milletta Crime Rush, bombed, a confusing rush disappointment for both fans and creator. Virgil left comics disillusioned and largely forgotten. Sometimes he reflects in the Hypnospace forums about what happened. For the most part, though, he tries not to. The Taurus X 2098, new futuristic Taurus animated series. Only in recent years has Gurgle dared to bring back Taurus and Milletta as inexplicable officers of the law in a techno-cyber future, keeping cartoon villains from destroying the world. Taurus has a cybernetic eye, while Milletta spouts sassy catchphrases in a thin, high comedic voice. The first monster they defeated was an owl attempting to start a bullfighting ring with cybernetic bulls. In Taurus X 2089, the now beloved characters live on in a form that actually seems like it might stick. The subversive tool of expression for a kooky, independent creator has become the polished, inoffensive mascot of choice for a faceless toy conglomerate. What a world. Indeed. Fan art. How to Draw Classic Taurus by Milletta Ultra 27 of the Comic Shop. How to draw classic Taurus. Draw basic shapes, fill in the details, add color. Who's Taurus? Comprehensive history. About Roddy, me, your friendly ringleader. Roddy Wall, my Taurus fan page. The Ball Ring. Hypnos, Hypnospace Project. Diary. Ooh. Hello. let's go to the bottom. New project diary. Hey, I got permission to make a diary of what I'm working on at Merchantsoft. I'm mostly collaborating with Dylan on the fun stuff. They got a few interns to hand the boring bug squashing, thank God. Right now I'm working on some moderation tools for the new Hypnospace Patrol Department. We're going to let our fellow Hypnospace citizens police themselves instead of have us do it. We all think it's a pretty good idea, plus it saves money. And yes, I'm trying to get Sandwich working in HypnoS. I have a feeling Adrian isn't going to want to do it since it already has a reputation as a piracy tool, but we'll see. Virtual Pet Sandwich update. I know that some of you were hoping that HypnoS would officially support sandwich encryption since I was hired here, but unfortunately we can't legally do that. I tried. In other news, I have started working on a little virtual pet game, one of Dylan's many pet projects, as he says. Hehehe. It is pretty fun. Virtual pets are done. We have just launched the HypnoS virtual pets. There are 3 so far, with more coming soon. A flying hamster, a pink squid, a Squishers cat character. We didn't have a long time to finish these, so I'm surprised at how well they turned out. Oh yeah, you Sandwich users just might want to download yourself a pet. Normal pet food is great and all, but... October. Dylan let me in on the plans for the year 2000 HypnoS update, and I don't think anyone is ready for what we are about to unleash. Wow. Just wow. Sandwich users just might want to download yourself a pet. I'm gonna keep an eye on that one. About your friendly ringleader. Space Project Diary. Rip the comic shop. Programmer, none yet. Hi, I'm Roddy. Let's see, I dropped out of high school, then I became famous in the world of computing after releasing Sandwich Encryption with Sam Parker. Miss you, buddy. Now I work on Hypnospace, programming some of Dylan's creations. Virtual pets were our pet project, haha. And yeah. Come on. First Captain Gary. The Techno Shamanatrix? What the fuck? Cogulus Collectio. Happening December 10th, 12th, or December 10 to 12, 1999 at the Appleton Convention Center. Be there. Gary's control crew. Oh, Cybercog name. Gotcha. Okay. That's probably what we're looking for. Welcome to Gary's control room. If you've been to a Cybercog event, we've probably met. I've attended over 20 events all over the country over the last 3 years. Check out my new interactive illustrated story here. Gil, hello? Note for all you smart Alex out there, the page is Gil S, S as in Sanders, my last name, creates. It is not Gil secretes. Oh, that's good. Is it just Sanders? S-T-E-W-A-R-D. Is it just Sanders? Am I a dumb? Am I dumb? Am I silly? I might be silly. I might be stupid. No. Okay.
trimmer into overdrive.
Never mind. Cybercog Rebirth Interactive Fiction by Gary. Copyright 1998. You are an ordinary person. A nothing, a nobody. Deep inside you, something calls for release from the meaninglessness. Or meaningless. From the routine of everyday life. You save the decaver... You crave the decaver itange of the techno-shamanatrix. Find meaning. Black lightning cracks the sky like a rusty dagger, stabbing the egg yolk heart of a dying machine god. The faint sound of cogs turning comes through the broken window. Sweet smell of hot oil following the appearance of a figure in the living room of your home with a second mortgage. The figure is wearing an ankle-length black trench coat, dark sunglasses with code floating in their reflection, a pipe holster, and a top hat covered in clinking machinery. It is the Techno-Shamanatrix Master. It is the Techno-Shamanatrix, Master of Cybercog. Ask what the Techno-Shamanatrix is doing in your house. I have come to save you, Gary, says the Techno-Shamanatrix with a voice like a creaking engine. I will touch your mechanical mind with the enlightenment of the Plexidecadocagon. Plexidecadocagon. Is that like the mathematical term for a cog? Huh. But before I can, you must know something, he finishes with a whisper. What? You scream. This path requires sacrifice. The Techno-Shamanatrix roars. Follow the path. Let's begin then, Gary. Oh, Jesus. The Techno-Shamanatrix yells officially. First, you must give me your kids. What? You say under your, breath, but loud enough for him to hear. My kids? Why? The time you spend pursuing their interests will drag you from the holy path to the Cybercog, the Techno-Shamanatrix replies. Give him one kid. Isn't surprised that you've held back. You feel his eyes brush over you once more. A red light on the side of his sunglasses blinks. With a flash and puff of green smoke, he disappears. Wow, okay. Give him your kids. Sweaty days attending soccer games and cringing at adolescent talent competitions melt from your life. The scales from the eyes of a person with blepharitis. Give me your job, the master of the... That wasn't... the master of Cybercog says, the Techno-Shamanatrix, if that wasn't clear. Gladly. Board meetings are, suddenly, a thing of the past. Cybercogian magic. You couldn't be happier. Give me your so-called home, the Techno-Shamanatrix hisses with intensity, his soot-covered snuff boots glowing in the moonlight. How could I do that, you might say? The only home you require is the companionship of your Cybercog companions, the Techno-Shamanatrix informs you, truth ringing in his voice. Convention halls and sofas will provide for every shelter need you have. Ugh. Ignoring the mortgage payments is easy. When the bank calls don't pick up. Hiding from collection agents is trickier, but if you PM me, I can give some advice for that. Gary, I know this will be hard for you, the Techno-Shamanatrix, begins to intone. His cog-covered hat grinds out a condolence. Give me your marriage, he finally says. Actually, it won't be hard at all. Hello and thank you for entering the Cybercog. It might surprise you, but this story is actually somewhat autobiographically based. I'm Gary. I'm not saying I'm the character, but I'm literally Gary. My name is Gary in real life. Hi. The Cybercog community is big, welcoming, and growing. If you too wish to follow the crank-lined path and find increased meaning in a digital world, here is my page with links to other Cybercogian pages, as well as Cybercog gathering events, where you'll find our members in the new millennium. Can't wait to see you there. Is this gonna tell me... Gil and Sarah's page. Okay, that might actually give me the thing. So I gotta read this before I leave, though. I'm proud to present a brand new Cybercog event right in Appleton, Wisconsin. Keynote speakers: Gil Sanders, chit chat for other details, other Cybercogian pages, the Wizard Eagle, an odd but cool duck, former Hypnospace Cybercoggers, Raised Piston, Arcane Abacus, Encrypticus, Hackzack 909. Got Reworth Interactive. Yeah, we already did that. Gil and Sanders. Or Gil and Sarah. Hail and well met. Welcome to the Sanders homestead. Please swipe your shoes at the door. You've just stepped into the warm abode of Gil and Sarah Sanders. On Gil's page, you'll find fantasy, sci-fi, and cybercog art of the Sanderverse and his HSM music. Sarah's page is all about on- and offline fantasy interactive theatre and features a few of her strong opinions. Haha. This is an anti-sacred garden home. We do not support the touchy-feely, wimpy direction their company is headed. We are the founders of the Sovereign Alliance of Imagination. If you want to join a welcoming group who enjoy fantasy, sci-fi, and gaming, please contact us. We're always accepting new people. Merchant Soft can keep trying to destroy us if they want, but we'll always rise again. Sandersverse is my original QOSM interactive theatre campaign set in a world I created that combines science fiction, fantasy, and cybercog in many ways, or in unexpected ways. A work in progress full analysis on the music and lyrics of this epic masterpiece by the Chowder Man. Oh my god. It's about him shaving. These are my original compositions. Okay, yeah, Sandersverse. Signal. Jesus Christ, that hard. Okay, there we go. Signal.
May this sharpened edge bring me peace. The truth.
Alright, hold on. Signal Archer 5. Oh my god, I have to go back through all of this shit. Oh, here we go. Well, no, actually I do want to go back. Yep. There it is. Are you worthy of Accelerator? Accelerators is only for members of the Sovereign Alliance of Imagination. To prove that you're a member of the SAI and gain access to Accelerator, please answer the following 6 questions. Oh boy. What is the name of the size special custom-made zone? Freelands. Freetopia, the Eternal Plains of Freedom. Freelands. What did Casper Air Graphics do before he made amazing fantasy sci-fi artwork? Oh, Jesus. Okay. I actually have to, like, cover all of this. Well, yeah, I probably need to go over a lot of this. Actually, hold on. Oh, the trial saves up to that point. Casper Air Graphics. Oh, typing Control Q still... hitting Control Q just still makes it, type the letter Q. Casper Air Graphics. Oh, okay. What time is it? We'll hit like 3 hours and see how we're going, I think. Because I'm getting a little tired, actually. God. My arms do feel better, so I'm hopefully gonna get like better sleep. the next couple of days. Oh, Jesus.
I'm the vision of the wizard eagle. I'm the beacon weaken deepen. Weaken's left with naught but freaking my plastic lip is dry.
Yep, net settler.
Lip is sealed.
Can't find a favorite page. You can still search the NSDP tag to find older net settler pages hidden by Merchantsoft. They didn't get mine because of the...
Set the dirt on dirt. A handful of footprints. A giant in waiting. A lady alert. I'm the vision.
Oh, maybe because of the freelance.
A lady alert and I'm the visual.
Awesome. And yeah, that one I can't go to. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Been one of those weekends where I didn't actually get a lot of sleep. Linda's Library of Weird. Oh, this is probably the page I got linked to, right? The direct link to this, which isn't publicly listed because it's on the freelance, right? Let's see if we can actually find who Cyber Air Graphics might be. Cybercog Station was the reason so many of us are here now. After being ignored for many years by other online services, the Cybercog community couldn't believe that Merchantsoft was actually giving them their own official home. Alas, it was but a fluke and was shut down. Oh, this is probably for all of them, right? Here lies the 5 greatest zones ever to have existed. Sci-Fi Starport was the biggest zone in Hypnospace. Unfortunately, most Sci-Fi Starport citizens have moved on to Cyber Worlds. We'll miss you. Oh, so there's a competing kind of world? They've moved on to Cyber Worlds. Yeah. Huh. So I'm guessing Hypnospace is not the only... Oh, either that or, like, you know, the non-sleep internet is being worked on there. The Observer is the only big Go page to stick around. Comic Shop was home to comic book fans and film buffs. It's perhaps the most surprising zone deletion since Roddy, the ringleader Wall, works at Merchantsoft. He is just as surprised as us. Dream Castle was the fantasy. Most TDC members have moved on to Cyber Worlds. A few of us remain and have pledged to rebuild here in the Freelands. Come on, load up, please. What's that? Don't worry about that. Oh, the court. Oh, yeah. I remember this person. Adopt a dragon. Welcome to the dragon adoption page. Adopting one of my dragons is as simple as downloading the .him image and displaying it on your own page. Graybulus, Snogalich, oh, or Snogolioth. Cyberworlds is the main competitor of Hypnospace. Yeah, right. Maraginius, Adrathian. Green, normal. Blue, ice. Purple, magic. Red, evil. Jesus. My potions are too strong for you, Outlaw. Take this and be gone. Welcome to Apothecary. This is where you can find my potions, elixirs, and magic formulas for anything that ails you. Do enjoy my wares. Gooberry Delight is Phaedrala's famous family recipe passed down from her witch grandmom. Effects: extra magic, mana, energy, makes you smell good. Water. Water is the most famous drink, for good reason. It's good for you and in all rivers. Cheers, bro. I'll drink to that. Effects: health, energy, detoxification of your body, animals like you more and lick you. Going into battle, and I need your strongest water. You can't handle my strongest water, traveler. Hello, Cookie. Pumped from the... green dragon milk. Pumped from the breast... I'm glad you're having fun, buddy. Pumped from the breast of a nursing green dragon mother. Always fresh. Makes strong babies if pregnant. Vitamins and minerals like spinach. Great. Fairy milk. Pumped from the breast of a nursing fairy. Ayo. Totally ethical. Phaedrala always pays a handsome sum. Effects: flying, jumping high, better singing, sparkling skin. How you enjoying ye old hypno web? There has been a lot to cover, and like I in some ways I'm making this a little bit like a longer, for drawing this out a lot more for myself by like going through all the pages and stuff like that. But I am genuinely curious of like how this thing evolves over time, and it's been good. It's getting a bit long in the tooth now, but I think that's mostly because I've been dawdling, not because like the game isn't paced well, you know. Because, like, I did a whole shitload of reading, and then I went, okay, I'm gonna go to the freelance and actually do the thing. And it turns out that the way that I need to progress is by doing more reading. And it's like, oh, well, shit. And I know I've done, like, 3 streams of this so far, and all of them have been, like, a lot of reading. But I like... yeah, it draws me out of it. It draws that it gets me the dawdling enforcer. Yeah, exactly. It brings that out in me, and like I only have myself to blame for being like delving into it as much as I am, right? But I am genuinely curious how like all of the writing changes they make as they go through things, like what pages get updated, who kind of like drops off and stuff like that. It's interesting to see. So yeah, it's been a bit slower for this stream, but that's because like I am literally reading everything. Vampire blood, sometimes called vampire milk because this special liquid is pumped from nursing vampires. Don't worry, it's not blood. Huh. Effects: turns you into a vampire for 3 days. Huh. Gooberry delight. Phaedrala's grandma's famous elixir recipe, but a lot of it. Effects: extra magic mana, energy, makes you smell good. Stone beer. It tastes like rocks, but it makes you strong like rocks too. Effects: big muscles. Don't drink too much or your muscles will grow until they explode. Ugh. It is just fun to read, even if you don't have nostalgia for the old internet. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So I think I'm good for this now. Yeah, Sacred Garden games are no longer officially on Hypnospace, but check out my tribute site. Oh. I was expecting that to actually take me somewhere. Okay. This library weird. Guess we have to go look through here as well. Hanukkah begins in only 2 weeks. Oh, yeah, right. I scrolled past this before and didn't say much about it. The comic shop attribute. Welcome, virtual traveler, to Linda's world-famous library of weird. Linda's Scaries, my original animated series, Linda's horror movie page. So if you have made it here alive and you enjoy the worst of the best of the worst, if you like classic schlock, low-budget movies, gore and guts, wild biker women, the unintentionally funny and the obscure, if you want to see the films mum wouldn't let you see, the films dad sneaked out to watch, the films grandpa never took grandma to, then you might want to try sitting back and sitting back, grabbing a beer, and ordering a pizza or 3, and let me be your guide through Linda's horror page. Yeah, also the skeleton appears, really. Real. God, that is an awful font to read on this background. Ugh. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. Linda's top 5 movies. Number 5, Wax Children 2, The Rebirth. While Wax Children 1 was original for its day, it can never live up to Bjorn Piekarski's masterful cinematography and Milton Gale's horrifying performance as Damon, the villainous groundskeeper at Windsor Gardens. Number 4, Harold for Dinner. Who says a genuinely horrifying film can't be a genuinely hilarious one? Harold for Dinner is such a breath of fresh air in the horror genre, and it's disgusting to boot. Number 3, The Spooky Crayons. The Spooky Crayons is an animated musical children's feature from the 70s featuring a squad of 5 sentient crayons who teach lessons about Halloween safety through a series of comical mishaps. If anyone has a copy of this, please, please, please contact me. Blender. Ever wonder what might happen if a kitchen appliance factory is built over a sacred ancient burial ground? The blender contains the answer beneath mountains of processed food and gore. Betsy Corker, Bethany Cranston, buys a cursed food processor from the mysterious Edward, Vince Piekarski, at a moving out yard sale auction thing. I guess rich people do these. Anyway, she brings the thing home, makes a few normal meals with it. A good portion of this movie could pass a cooking show. Before hosting a fancy party where things get stirred up. Fun fact, the blender on the cover isn't the blender. Did cover artists ever watch the movies? Nightclub. If you haven't seen Nightclub, go see Nightclub. It is the pinnacle of horror filmmaking. Not only is it horrifying and gory, but ethereal and strangely beautiful. This movie changes people. I saw it on my first real date back in senior year of high school. Haven't been the same since. Jesus. Oh, actually, what was this status? I'm cooking up a few new scaries for you all, making a big one with dark Twilight Tiff. Anyone else doing Hanukkah? Oh, are these... Linda Stevens prank call 1999. Oh, this is just animations. These are my scaries. New to scaries? That's okay. Scaries are horror-related animations and stories where you take everyday objects and scenarios and twist them into bone-chilling scares. Linda Stevens, prank call 1999. YC Paint in Flaming OS, 64 by 64 pixels. Is that actually... Fuck, it might be. Well, you gonna get that? Eated the hand. Linda Stevens, Clam Surprise, Depth Series, 1999, YC Paint. This is your first time scuba diving and something feels a little off. Oh my god, it's a dolphin with... It's a fucking dolphin with a knife! Oh, that's great. Seashell. Is that blood? Let me back in the boat. Let me back in the boat. Oh no, whale of a crime. It's a whale with a knife, sorry. Dolphin with a knife would have been, it's probably been done before. Actually, I'm thinking of a D&D campaign where someone made a gang of dolphins with knives. Hello, I'm Linda. I've been crafting, chronicling, and collecting weird things and oddities for as long as I can remember. It's me, Linda, holding a Gary's Peak. Some people say I'm a little weird myself, but if you look deep inside, who isn't? Are you watching Double Witness? You'll love Cyber Softer Slug's Double Witness page. No, unfortunately the page has been settlerized. Ow. Yeah, it sure has. This page uses a deprecated NetSettler format and has been automatically hidden from public zone listings. HSP conversion support only for NS Page Builder 1.02 and newer. Please remake this page in that. Have I gotten... No, I haven't gotten any more money. I will once I get to the bottom of this, though. But, yeah, until then. Oh, I guess I could close some of the cases to get more money. Hold on. Cases have I got going now that I can close? I could probably close out this one. Like, it's pretty much just for the extra cash, right? What the fuck? Oh my god, the scroll wheel's being weird. I could probably close this one, actually.
Wow Warfay, great job.
That feels
removing
like
that
it's a lot of money,
content
too, yeah.
infringement.
467, not quite enough. What was that, like 100 Hypno coin? Oh, I could probably close this one too, actually.
Wow Warfay, looks like you're doing a great job at dealing with the bad guys.
God damn it. It's so close. Ah, fuck it. We'll close off the teen one too. Whatever.
Way to deal with that harassment. You're a real hero, Warfay.
There we go. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna go buy myself the fucking, HypnoCure Pro.
Downloading HypnoCure Pro
Situ. Virus quarantine. Shields maximum. Safe mode browsing tool. Okay. So I guess if I go back to that page then, maybe? Oh yeah, it's got, reload and safe mode. Because, yeah, I feel like that's probably going to be a... Yep.
Safe mode activated.
There we go. Oh, sweet. Okay, yeah, good. I can actually look through this now. Sweet. Oh, that was definitely worth it. Oh. From the visionary nightmarescape of Stephen Laris. Henrietta Selly. I know most of you can't see my page, but I'm not remaking it since I planned on leaving next year anyway. Chit-chat me if you want to talk Double Witness. If you can see my page, get in on the discussion next episode at the end of the week. Oh, so this is someone speculating about a show that's currently running? Room 601, info and cast list, episode guide, theories and speculation. Double Witness is a surreal crime drama TV miniseries that premiered on September 20th, 1999. It is the second TV series by Stephen Laris following 1991's underrated dark comedy, Dark Corners. Double Witness exhibits an uncharacteristic embrace of new technology by Laris. Yeah, about totally not Twin Peaks. Oh, well, Volpix, let me get through it first before, like, saying stuff like that. Like, come on, like, I get it. I get it, okay? Like, you clearly have played the game before and you're excited about it, but, like, you keep preempting things, like, all the time. It's getting a little frustrating. Like, because there's been a lot of times where, like, I've been reading things and have come to conclusions that would probably, you know, be, oh, that's just like this, right? But, like, it feels like sometimes you do that before I'm even, like, asking, wait a minute, is this even this? Between, like, some of the hints you've been giving me and stuff like that. So, like, please rein it in. Double Witness exhibits an uncharacteristic embrace of new technology by Laris with the inclusion of a fictional sleep time service called Dreamtown. Large portions of episodes are held there, though the life-like graphics and immersive nature of DW's Dreamtown are far removed from the more grounded reality of things. The story of Double
Please
Witness
return to your post.
is impossible to put into words without damaging the mounting sense of dread, wonder, and mystery that accompanies a virgin viewing. So please consider following along when it airs on Fridays on AQB, and only read along after you've seen it. If you've missed episodes, I'm sure someone in your area has it on tape. Check your local TV signs. Or Zine. I can't remember how to pronounce that. FBI agent Derek Both Barrels Jones. Holy shit, what a name. Played by Gary Nelson. Mayor Sally Winkleman, played by Lucy Chapman. Sheriff Ted Mitch McLean, played by Tommy Pedrello. Cindy Applesmith, played by Elizabeth Braithwaite. Giant Thumb, played by himself. FBI agent Alonzo Danda, played by Valero Alto. Giant Thumb. Pike Handrahand, played by someone? Cyber Sofa Slug's bio. I'm a voracious consumer of TV and TV movies who literally sleeps on stacks of videotapes. My videotape player is essentially my life support machine. I love trading tapes locally, and I especially enjoy new-to-me programs that may have slipped through the cracks. Check out Cyber Sofa Slug on NetSettler for a more comprehensive overview of my collection. Unfortunately, I'm probably not going to be on Hypnospace for too much longer, maybe only until this series ends. I have a sleeping disorder, and as neat as sleep time is, it seems to worsen it substantially. Plus, this NetSettler nonsense is driving me crazy. I just get my page up and make it unviewable by almost everyone. If it wasn't for some kind mystery person sending me HypnoCure Pro, I wouldn't even be able to see it myself. Yes, I know about the free lands, and no, I will not join. No way, no how. Disclaimer, Double Witness, not the property is so... yeah. Episode guide. Oh boy. Keeping this to the two most recent eps for faster loading, chit-chat me for a HXT summary of earlier episodes. Cindy Applesmith follows the call of a mysterious figure to a mysterious beachside cabin and falls unconscious after he utters the words, Pike speaks only to Pike, and tapes a photograph of his face to her forehead. To a mysterious beachside cabin and falls unconscious after he utters the words, Pike speaks to Pike, and tapes a photograph of his face. Huh. That's definitely weird. She wakes up sometime later and accidentally spills apple juice on her copy of an ancient demonic text, giving her the ability to sing more perfectly than anyone has ever sung before. Concert is organized with the President of the United States due to attend, but unfortunately for Little Tree, hackers have been reprogramming the mind of Sheriff Ted Mitch McLean to become evil. What the fuck? Whereas Derek Both Barrels Jones when you need him. He's... what? Getting engaged? Episode 4. FBI agent Derek Both Barrels Jones has a problem. A bomb is going to go off at Sydney Applesmith's concert, but Jones just can't get sleepy enough to enter Dreamtown and find the killer. It's a race against time to find dream treats and doze off before it's too late. God. Alright, theories and speculation. Let's hit the wild shit. Theories and speculation. If you have your own comments, please chit-chat me and I'll add them to this page. Current discussion on episode 3 and 4. Cyber Sofa Slug's thoughts. Maybe this shows numerous inconsistencies with real sleep time services. Users cannot, quote-unquote, fight to the death in mad cage battles with cyber beams, are explainable not by Furness being clueless or lazy, by Furness being clueless or lazy scripts from TV crime writers who don't understand technology, but through false memories. The show takes place in an alternate reality, and it's our Sally Winkleman who has somehow breached through to their world. Also, the hackers who reprogram Both Barrels are actually the three little thumb kids. I told you they looked weird. Also, pay more attention to the apple juice. It's a sign. Jesus Christ. I want cyber beams too. Your thoughts? Just started watching, but this show is so much better than that vapid, desperate, and Dallas. Oh god, that's a That's a, that feels like a lifetime ago, Jesus. Is there a real version of Dream Treats? Hypnospace taking 2 to 3 hours to kick in is sometimes a major drag. Also, that man from the cavern. I can't find the actor in the credits. Anyone know who this fellow is? Queen of Sandiverse. Cool. You know what I should do? We might wrap it up in a few minutes, but, there was another page that was... There was another page that I needed safe mode for. Was it one of the ones in Good Time Valley? Oh no, was it, Oh no, it was Cool Punk, wasn't it? No. Shit. Hang on. It might be in my list. Oh, yeah, here it is.
Virus detected. For your safety, please open HypnoCure and click Cure Me now. Safe mode activated.
Oh. Oh, festering orifice. Infection alerts are active. Shields maximum. Hell yeah. Yeah, you can close. You can close all of you for now. Steve's free sound effects project and desktop healing stones. Steve's sound effects. And then there's just... Said shields maximum. Yeah, it sure did. Or maximum. Did it? Hold on. It did. Oh my god, amazing. None of those are actually typos. They're diegetic typos. Don't forget it. Healing stones from the master. Jesus, movie quotes. Wait, really?
Hey man, look out!
Let's go.
We got trouble.
I'm back.
He's back.
You'll never be a punk.
Loser.
Okay. Awesome. Loser. Yep. Amazing. Oh, yeah. Wait, why was that a new link? Huh, weird. Oh, Jesus.
Safe mode activated.
There we go. I think we'll finish this off and then call it there, because, yeah, I'm... actually got a lot less energy than I thought, which, yeah, kind of makes sense. Especially the weekend. I usually do stay up a little late, and, oh, well, I guess I was on the phone for like an hour before stream, and that definitely took the wind out of my sails, that's for sure. But, yeah. The comic shop was my home in Hypnospace. No one there, okay, other than Roddy and Droidio. Even Red Comics, most of us were movie buffs and couch potatoes. Still, it worked somehow. If it wasn't for TCS, Scaries wouldn't even exist. Now, Scaries are all I think about, from Mumula's legendary scary songs to Dark Twilight Tiff's amazingly creepy stories. We made something truly special. Most importantly for me personally, the comic shop was family. I hope I can find that again someday, because it's just not the same anymore. Yeah. Wouldn't have been the first time something like a social media page did something really stupid with how it was categorizing things. Yeah, I think we'll end it there then. I'm kind of running out of steam, and, it's as good a time as any, I think. Is Charles still streaming? It doesn't look like he is. Yeah, I don't see it there. Alright, I guess we'll end it there then. Yeah, so... God, this game is a lot. It's really funny looking at how long to beat now, because, like, I've spent probably the time for a 100% complete run, but... And it's obviously different when you're, like, reading it out for stream as opposed to, like, reading in your head, because that tends to go quicker. So, like, there is an exponent on, how long it's going to take me to get through this, because I'm reading everything out. But yeah, this game is, like, really good. I'm really impressed with the way they've managed to, like, kind of direct you in a lot of places, because
Don't be long.
it feels a bit like, again, like you're just kind of, you're kind of just let loose on what is ostensibly their own, like, little pocket of internet they've created here. And that's obviously, like, complicated and interconnected in a way that makes it, like, really... makes it a lot to kind of, like, traverse, and easy to kind of, like, go off the paths and whatnot. So the fact that they've many times been able to kind of, like, direct you in a lot of ways, especially with, like, introducing a new zone and stuff like that. And this is just, like... This in particular... The Freelands in particular is impressive because, like... Especially, like, diegetically, the reason they did this is because, like, the way the zones were set out was, like... Or the way that Merchantsoft has handled the zones is, like, out of their hands and obviously causing problems. But to turn that into essentially what is, like a very kind of old-school game where you're trying to put all these pieces together to try and, like, you know... prove you're worthy of being a true user of the Freelance and whatnot is, like, really good. Really good, like, framing to throw in something like this. It's, yeah. Honestly, really impressed with what they've been able to do with, like, such a potentially, like, restrictive and, like, at least on its face, like, simplistic game, but like in the service of doing what Cookie was talking about, where or touching on what Cookie's talking about, where they've got a lot of characters that are like, they've got a lot of people that have left their mark on this space, and they all obviously have their own interests and all that kind of stuff. But in service to doing that, they've created, like, a little pocket of, like, old internet culture that makes it far more compelling. Because it'd be one thing if you're, like, using a computer and just kind of, like, looking through files and trying to backtrace stuff and that. But, like, having that be... Sorry, the music's getting a little loud. Sorry, Chatterman, but... I need a second. Oh, I didn't need to actually open that. But yeah, like, in service of doing that, they've, like, made what is otherwise, like, a pretty simple... Like, an on-the-face of it pretty simple and could potentially restrictive game idea into something that's, like, incredibly intriguing, really well thought out, and in-depth in a crazy way. Like, people have beaten this game in, like, 6 hours, just kind of, like, following cases, I imagine. I've been playing this for probably, like, almost 15 at this point, and I'm nowhere close to the end. Because I keep going over practically everything that changes every time. And, yeah, that's kind of dawdling a little bit, but, like, I like to dawdle in this circumstance, I think. So, yeah. More of this next weekend. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Oh, sorry, before we get to next weekend. That's gonna be it for today, and it's gonna be it for this weekend. there's a public holiday during this week, or this coming week. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, if anything. Maybe I play more Hypnospace during that day. We'll see. I might want the late night out. Or, oh, actually, I wonder if I should... Thing to think about later. Sorry. Yeah, I might do something during that day. We'll see. I might just call it off. Or, there's definitely going to be raid that night, I think, still. But we'll see if I want to do something before then. So yeah, raids during the week. Or 14 raiding during the week. We've killed P11S, so we're going back to farm it a little bit. And then we'll be going on to P12S. Which is going to be a time. And then it'll be the weekend, where hopefully Friday I actually have energy to stream. But on the weekend, there's going to be more Hypnospace on Saturday. And then on Sunday, fingers crossed, touch wood, everyone is all good for it. We're going to start streaming, Ace Attorney, Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. With both Luca and Mina. I've had both of them on stream exactly once before, and we spoke ourselves into like a 7-hour, 8-hour stream or something like that. So that's going to be a good time. Yeah, the return of Lukami. And this time actually playing a video game with them. Which is going to be fun. That's going to be a fucking blast. That stream where we just talked nonsense about the Uchikoshi games was like one of the best streams I think one of my personal favorite streams, so like getting them both on board for something that is like a little bit more long form with Ace Attorney, I think it's going to be good. Assuming we actually start it. Because there's been a few hitches to that up until this point. So yeah. And yeah, that's basically the plan for this week. So, for the foreseeable future, at least while I'm streaming Ace Attorney, there's going to be one game on Saturday and Ace Attorney on Sunday. That's like the plan going forward. That might change at some point, but we'll see. Yeah, Nirvana Initiative is also a very fun stream, so also having Mina on board is going to be fun, I think. But yeah, no one to raid, so we'll leave it there. So thank you very much for watching live or on the VODs. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a lovely day, and I hope to see you all next time.